getting started a little late today on the video. I've been going all morning and realized I haven't filmed a thing. Look, new truck. Pretty cool. I like it. I pulled the gooseneck with it last night. I'm very impressed. So, it's a 24 Chevy 2500 Duramax diesel Allison transmission. Custom North Star bed. It's just the contractor package, so it's nothing too fancy. It's got just enough to where it's nice, but not enough to where I'm really worried about, stuff tearing up. Put that big ranch hand bumper on there, but that looks good. So I'm calling it the Yeti. That's the name for it, because we got the Beast, which is Dad's big truck, and this is going to be my truck. So we're going to call this one the Yeti. We are definitely going to put some tires and wheels on it because they're a little undersized and they don't look real good. And then I'm probably going to put a leveling kit on it, just to help with pulling the gooseneck, because the front end being raked forward and the back end being up a little higher, it's kind of got the gooseneck kind of cocked funny. And then Dad and I were talking about how we're going to deck it out with boxes and all that stuff. So plan is we're going to put probably a 36-gallon fuel tank across there. I don't need a lot. I mean, most I fill is the M11, well, the M5s most of the time. Everything else gets filled at the house. So I only need about 40 gallons, give or take. So I'm going to do a fuel tank, new air compressor on that side. I'm going to put my Montezuma box, my triangle, and then we're going to do 2 underbody boxes. So under there, we're going to do 2 18 by 18 by 24 inch wide underbody boxes on either side. And then we're going to do slant top, low profile, flip up top boxes down the edges. So idea is we'll still be able to put a full pallet in the middle. I'll have enough tool storage and everything's readily available right there. And then the underbody boxes will be for chains, straps, that kind of stuff that doesn't much matter if it gets a little wet or whatnot. So really like the color of the bed. I was asked why we went with a white powder coated bed instead of a black one, and the honest answer is about $3,000. So we went with the white powder coat, and I think it looks pretty darn sharp. So we get some oversized tires and some black wheels on it, and she'll be real nice. But from there, we're gonna make it snow today. We're blowing down chicken houses. So I got I brought the skid steer, brought the 75 back to the farm. I got the blower hooked up. We're gonna start blowing houses down. Brian's almost done crusting. Kristen's washing, and Dad's stacking litter. And we're just going to keep rolling. We found out we're getting chickens back next Monday, so we only got about 6 days to turn these houses around. Luckily, we don't have a whole lot to fix, but we do have quite a bit of prep work that we still got to do, mainly just maintenance, cleanliness, that kind of stuff. I got a couple feed pans I got to replace. I got some lights that need some attention, and I got some tension wires on a couple of water lines that need to be replaced. But most of that stuff won't take, they'll probably have the repairs done in about a half a day. But that's pretty much what's going to be happening for the rest of the week, is getting the houses ready. We had a lot of rain. So I think over the last 5 days, I think we've had almost 4.5 inches of rain across all the farms. I had almost 3 inches at my house last night. So we're getting some moisture. It's amazing. Love it when it rains in July. But anyhow, I'm gonna get y'all set up. Y'all can watch me work, and I wish you could smell what this smells like, because it doesn't smell good. So we're gonna make some chicken snow. not a real hard job, you just got to pay attention. A lot of stuff you can run into. I would love for the ceilings to get a little cleaner, but they're just not doing it. Just too wet. Knocking the heaviest stuff off, they're not as clean as I'd like them to be. Feed and water lines are cleaning up nice. The heater's cleaned up decent, but ceilings, they just a little too sticky. The worst part's having to lean forward into the window to see up, because you can't see nothing out of there's like the little mirror right here that kind of blocks everything. And then you got the window that's above, but you can't see the end of the spout. Probably make a couple more trips up and down just to try to close the ceilings off a little better. Get it up as close as I can. Make it go high. those might not clean up until we get till fall. Oh, I'm just daydreaming about fall. I'm so looking forward to September. 45 days. Well, looks like Brian got done crusting. Guess he's gonna start leveling here in a minute. So that's good. Got 3/4 of the barn full too. So she was empty yesterday. Now she's about 3/4 full. Well, I'm glad that job's done. It's like driving in a snowstorm for about 5 hours. If you've ever driven in a blizzard or a snow squall for any length of time, you know what I'm talking about. But that's a good job done. I wish they would have blown down a little better, but it's the hand I was dealt right now. So, but they're ready. So I gotta take this blower off the skid steer. I gotta put the little smooth edge bucket on, and I gotta go in and start working corners back so Brian can level everything. Are you done? Huh? Are you done? Gosh, you two are a mess.